Good afternoon. Introduce me to Rius Tomorang, NPM 22 29 08 11 51. I will tell you about the phenomena that exist in the city of Medan. The phenomena is that there has been an extreme robbery in the city of Medan. Introduction. Background of the problem. The problem of crime is very foreign to problem in human life because it also developed in line with the development of interesting complex level of human civilization. The history of human development that has been created by various human efforts to maintain their life. Their influence is the phenomenon in an effort to achieve the goals of a particular group in security individual goals to maintain that life in relation to crime. Violence is a complement to the form of crime against the 15 hostile. This will also affect the encouraging the first motives of crimes and criminal activity committed by someone at this time. One of them is that phenomenon of theft of two will hit motorists vehicles with violence or now a begal is drum of crime that has quickly been very troubling to succeed according to the break Indonesian dictionary. Begal can be interpreted as a deed while beginning is driving on the street. That robbery is that process made out acts of robbery of or the frictions on the street. So begal is an act of robbing by force, using motorists, forces, and sharp weapons. It is said that because increasing of the occasion tends motorbike deaths was as sharp whips or front signs. So that it the feelings fits that they do not visited to injure it and kill them, even accompanied by acts of rape because of most of the victims first woman. That crime of forcibly defiling a motorbike is a mode of death that is popular in foreign big clues Indonesia, one of which is in the jurisdiction of the purchase Setuan. The politics of the purchase admittedly and critically that purchase Setuan destroys battery by the North malicious right B to that sort, Batangkuis creation its Labondeli is and Medan City. The West Medan City, the predecessors of forest motorbike conditions of or what we know as begal usually carry or their condition not only alone but at least carry what their condition or their state. Streets by means of the perpetrator probably sloping motorbike rather by grading seats of them. Exemplified by furnitures of death of villages so as to make the victim panic in screaming out the innocent. The predators did not hesitate to abuse the victim until it resulted in the death, usually in carrying out the question the purpose of, marking that with violence or what we know as begal does not do a little bit of the question at night. This is to make its question so that the victim does not know their utility by utilizing location the leads. To be quick, I four collections that are formed to lake conclusions of another crime based on revisit from the purchase situation. Solicitous villa. Mass media reporter at Mandala Street Coalition Katoran Meteorology Street Cemara Resort Laudendang Philo are from some data on cats of course Robbie in War 2080. In connection with the calm of robbery, basically this time is not regular in Indonesia positive life but is only time used by traditional society which later developed intro depth in the flow wall. Blow victima when the are on the street and cat and the suit from benefits, along with a useful analysis as for the positive line counter acts of robbery are uniquely subject to another of the criminal code. Thousands on the road causes of the consequences of robbery crimes. Criminal life is incompetent to a crime. Practices are prompts as the required in conducting crime that are usably and detrimental to society in general and victim of robbery crimes in particular. Of the reason it is the necessary to review the criminal acts committed by begal so that an effective solution can be determined to tackle and eradicate or at least to minimize the acts committed by begal in order to create conform and security every relationship in society that why we are the with the hours big vehicle and modeling and the possibilities of the consequences of robbery crimes that call be targeting us in such criminality the presence of criminality as an auxiliary script of criminal like the isnet as screenages that study crime aims to understand the consequences of crime in the moments of human interrogation players that cause of crime and sticks complex concepts on crime prevention such as purposes to prevent those crimes to make concert basis on the frequent communities on the problem above. The authors is interested in critical research on law enforcement against begal crimes. Case study is at purchase one. Thoughts on the root causes of the conditions of robbery crimes. Criminal law is incompetent to in crime prevention of purpose as the right in the crimes that are troubling and detrimental to a society in general and victims of robbery crimes in particular. For that reason in the it is then necessary to review the criminal acts committed by begal so that then an effective solution can be determined to take an indicated or the less to minimize to acts committed by begal in order to create control and security in every relation in security. That why we are that woman is was be vigilant, minimizing all the possibilities of the authorities of robbery crimes that could be targeting us. In such communities, the presence of criminology as an auxiliary science of criminal light is not a science that study crime. I am to understand the simplest of crime in the command of woman. Interrogation covers the cause of crime and six is complex of crime prevention cause as confers to prevent other crimes that might occur based on the background descriptions of the problem above. The writer is to list in indices researches on lay comparisons again beguile crimes be studied throughout. 1. The greatest number of begal crimes in the purchase set 1. 2. Lack of light enforcement of robbery limits in the purchase area. Problem formula 1. Business in the definitions of the problem above. What will be the finalization of the problem in the study is what are the influences of the purchase at one policies creating criminal as a robbery and robbery prone area. 2. What are the objectives for this by the purchase at one policies in anticipating criminal acts of robbery and robbery prone areas? Research objective. Based on the formulation of the problem above, the prompts of the study is to find out how the purchase at one policies are trying to achieve criminal acts of robbery and robbery prone area and what are the obstacle facts by the purchase at one policy in anticipating robbery crime. Researching benefita. The benefits of the research in the lead. For the policies the French's material and matter and input can be assessed in handy cost of robbery, crime, and as quantity for the purchase Sichuan policy, especially in dealing with robbery, crime in purchase Sichuan. 2. For the community to be more vigilant and careful in the getting and anticipating that all sorts of robbery, crime in the pointing environment, which can attack at any time. Thank you for watching the video. It essay that wrong words in the video accomplish to friends.